What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with another episode of Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. Last time we made it here to whatever this cave was called. We faced off against this fellow over here in a trivia game. Not a fight like we did every other time we came across somebody in one of these temples. And we were able to go down into the basement and get ourselves both the Moonstone and the Sunstone. Not to be confused with either the Moonstone or the Sunstone in Pokemon, because it is neither of those. And now we can do some fights and stuff, and then we're going to make our way back over so that we can get to what is Hooktail's castle. Yes, this is fine. Very good. Let me just do head bonk on this guy. So, Amy, what do you think? Are we gonna, actually, like, fight Hooktail? That's what they keep insinuating, but do you think that we are capable of fighting a dragon?
No.
Okay. We got 6 star points. Sorry, I spoke over you. I apologize. What was the last thing you said?
I said I don't.
Okay, fair enough. Thank God it was just that. Let's go like this. Let's head bonk. Oh, he's not dead. Whoops. Okay, well, let's try this. Alright, so now he's dead. Nice. Blocked one of it. Switch. And hammer. You asked in the last episode, I was curious what you think. You talked about asking if the enemies that we've been fighting were going to get harder, aka like deal more damage, have more HP, or if we were going to encounter new enemies. Do you know if you have a preference? Like, would you rather like have a million different enemies that have a million different ways of beating them? Or would you rather have a few enemies and then they just get harder to deal with?
I think a few is easier and are, as they get harder to deal with. But this lends itself a lot more to this because it is, you get a lot of different things to kill them with.
Sure.
So, if that's the case, then obviously you don't just want the same enemy over and over by getting harder. You want different enemies that have different ways of killing them.
Okay. Interesting. I appreciate that. Yeah, because I mean, again, you likened this game to Final Fantasy, and I mentioned that it was like that, and or as well like Pokemon. And in Pokemon, obviously, there's a ton of different Pokemon, although they at least can be boiled down to having like a set number of types, which is still a fair number, and the combinations of them are large. But these guys, I always mess up that head bump. These guys have their own individual... Oh, wow, I messed up that one that time, too. Interesting. These guys have their own individual quirks and, things that it takes to take them down. So, there we go. Good God. That's much better. Okay, we did it. I apologize for the fact that that took me way too much. We're at 56. Hopefully we're going to level up soon. Coins, good. Alright. Oh god. Got him. Hell yeah. I was like, don't jump on him. Got it. Okay. Okay. He's still alive, but not for long. There we go. Whew. 4. Alright. Or at least at 60. Whoa, back to full health. Thanks. I didn't even technically do that on purpose. He just kind of showed up underneath me. Okay. Good stuff. He's down. Ah! Nice! We did it!
Nice.
Not that we needed literally anything, but it fills the audience, I suppose. Our star power's full. Aha! And we blocked the full attack. That feels nice, too. Okay. Easy enough. Do you think this is really getting this easy for us, or is it lulling us into a false sense of security?
I think this part is easy because the dragon's gonna be hard.
Okay.
So I think it's trying to help us get more stars and experience and whatever the hell else it is that we get in this game.
Fair enough.
So that we can hopefully do a little bit better against the boss of this level, I guess, is what I would consider it.
Sure.
I don't know if that's what people would consider it.
No, that's fair. I like that that description for it, yeah. And we are back in the town. Alright. Do we want to try to go talk to Koops and Koopy Koo again, or just leave?
I guess. Are they gonna say something different?
I don't actually know. I don't know why, but Koops has been acting odd lately. What could be bothering him? Probably nothing. He's always tweaked about something. Okay.
This woman is stupid, and I hate her.
Ah, Koops isn't here. So there you go. Is he with the mayor? Do we talk to the mayor? Here's the mayor. Well done there, Murphy. Found the stone keys, have you? Excellent work. Next, you'll need to find the secret pipe that leads to Hooktail's castle. So shake a leg, Murphy. Go show that Hooktail thing who's boss.
Okay.
Okay. Whoops, excuse me, sir. Weird, like, turnip flower thing. Okay.
Alright, so what items do we have that will allow us to fight this dragon? We kind of came to learn that the cow box thing only works if it's not flying at the time.
Yep.
The flame flower things are not going to work at all.
Correct.
And that's all we have that's good.
So we have mushrooms that heal us, so that won't deal any damage to them. And we have mystery. Who knows what this does? Take a chance and find out.
But we can't check what that is before entering battle.
Correct.
That's stupid as hell.
There's honey syrup that restores FP, so again won't deal damage. There's Mr. Softener, softens up enemies for a bit, decreasing their defense. There's the Courage Shell, which boosts our own defense. POW, as we know, you just said, deals damage to the ground-based enemies. And Fire Flowers, which we know Hooktail is immune to fire.
Alright, so I guess the softener.
Okay. It's 8 coins for a Mr. Softener. Would you like one?
Yes.
Thank you so very much. So we could buy more than one if you want, but otherwise we've got one.
I don't know. I guess we could buy a couple of them. I don't even know if they're going to be good, but I guess.
Okay. So they're 8 apiece. We've got 70 coins total now. How many more do we want? We have one, obviously, in the inventory. How many more do we want?
I mean, I wasn't planning on getting more. You think we should?
Oh, I thought you said, I guess we could get a couple more. That's the only reason why I checked again.
Yeah, like one.
Oh, okay, great.
Maybe
no problem.
2.
Okay. That's
But
totally
that's
fine. Not a problem at all. We will get the one. So we have 2 total. That's cool?
Yeah.
You got it. Not a problem at all. Alright, we don't need to go to the inn. Is that correct? Yeah, we're at full health, full FP. So no reason to spend any money at the inn. Excuse me.
Hi.
It's Mario, right? Look, See, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hope of getting to speak with you. I have to ask you something, and you can say no, but I'm gonna throw it out there. See, I was wondering, would you... Oh, please take me with you to fight Hooktail. Please, I'm begging you.
Why?
Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago. But he never came back.
Oh. So you just want to know if he's been eaten or if he's still alive?
I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. But this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started. For his sake. For everyone's sake.
Got any good items?
Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby. A weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong. Like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario.
Say sure. Hopefully he'll actually have something useful to give us. Or to contribute to the fight, at least.
Look how happy he is.
Uh-huh.
For real? No kidding? Yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this.
I'll see.
Koops has joined your party.
Okay.
And so now if you notice, well, we'll see in a second. First of all, here's what Koops does. Koops' abilities. A primer. Press X to shoot out his shell. Use it to retrieve distant items and hit switches. So it looks like that.
Okay, so it doesn't deal damage.
Well, this is not in combat.
Oh.
If you hold X, you can hold his shell in one place after shooting it.
So he's gonna remain in our party after this combat.
Well, so he's a party member. We can switch him for Goombella at any time, but we only get it's us and one other person. After holding his shell in place, you release X to fire the shell.
So we lose Goombella because he's here?
I just said, we can add her in. We don't have to use him. We can use Goombella instead. We don't lose her. She's with us, and we can swap them almost at any time. After holding his shell in place, release X to fire the shell past Mario and attack. You can even hold Koops' shell in place, move Mario, and then release the shell. So like that, then Mario moves out of the way, and then Koops comes back and hits stuff. So remember, hold X to shoot the shell out, and hold it in one place. In battle, Koops can fight by your side, striking foes with his main move, the Shell Toss. He can also strike all ground-based enemies in one attack with his Power Shell.
Okay.
To swap your partner in the field, press Start and go to the party menu.
Alright.
Okay, Mario, let's get going! So, Koops! Oh, golly, hi, Koopy Koo. Did you overhear all that? Well, part of it. Koops, I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail, but you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher. For you. So I have to do this. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place? It's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that.
Clearly you do.
I just want you to be you. So don't go. Sorry, Koopy Koo. I've made up my mind. No need to worry, though. After all, I'm traveling with Mario. He's the man. Fine, ignore me. Stop! stubborn Koopa! I'm sorry, Koopy Koo. I swear to you, I will come back to you a stronger Koopa. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's castle awaits. Okay. So the question is, do you want to use Koops or do you want to use Goombella?
You'll use Koops.
Okay. Oh, there's no thing here. Okay. Ah, money. Ah, money. Right, so, damn. Okay. Whatever, we'll fight this thing. Or these things. Actually, let's check out Koops then, shall we? We can use his Power Shell, which costs 3 FP. But as they said, it will hit all ground-based enemies, which is all 3 of them.
Okay.
Want to give it a try?
Yeah.
They're all dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
And 1 hit.
Yes. And now so is he, and we win.
Okay.
And we earned 9 star points. Bravo. Okay.
Well, he's definitely more helpful than Goombella is. But I thought, we were going to have 3 people on our team.
No.
Instead of 2.
No, 2 max at any given time. Okay, there's 1 down. And then let's just do that again. Sorry, Koops, we didn't need you this time, but still. Very good. I love his little, as his, victory dance thing, whatever you want to call it. He just kind of is, embarrassed. Okay, that's 1. And here's the other. Cool. We're at 85, 15 more. Pretty close. Coins, good. Cool. I don't recall if shooting out Koops' shell like that would actually get us into a battle the same way that jumping on something or hitting something with the hammer in the field would. I think it does, but I haven't quite gotten the opportunity to do that yet. But that's okay. Okay. And now we are back at the entrance. Which, because this is the pipe that we came through. But while we're here, let's quickly save. Why not? And then, did you happen to see anything as we walked by?
No.
There's a hole in this rock.
Yeah, I saw that when we were coming in.
Well, it looks a little bit like this moonstone, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, I guess there is a little cutout in the center.
The moonstone is in place. Now if you go over here, this one has a cutout like the sunstone. The sunstone is in place. And so...
It's a box. Is that supposed to say something you could actually read?
Not us, but yes.
Okay.
Here beginneth the path to dread Hooktail Castle. Weaklings retreateth. Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of 2 must hitteth both switches simultaneously. Addendum. If ye are a Petalburg Koopa, huzzah! Your hold ability maketh this chore a snap. And so, from here, you just go like this, hold Koops in place, and then go over here, and jump on that as we let Koops go. You didn't see it, but he did it. Trust me.
Okay.
And then, there's our pipe.
It broke.
It sure did. Yeah, because you just go like that, hold him in place, and then when you let go, he shoots back. And I told you, I love this, where you get to go to the back here. And in fact, is this what I was thinking of before, instead of the other way?
Are these supposed to be hills? Because they look like treetops, and then you, like, run on top of them.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be hills, yes. But yeah, you can just run around back here for no reason, apparently. Okay. Go over the pipe, and look! We're at the castle. Okay. Well, there's a thing and a save point. I guess I didn't need to save all the way back there, but still. It's fine. We did it anyway. Do you want to jump on this or go to the right?
Let's jump on this.
It's a big spring and brings us up here.
Cool.
We can't get up there. And Koops did not join us, although that's not really a thing. Like, he'll just be out here with us now. Hooktail Castle.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh man, the Hooktail Castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. And we have a little
airplane.
Paper airplane spot. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. I did it. So the bridge was out, but now we made it to the other side. Despite this nonsense. Okay. You ready to go inside the castle?
Yeah.
You love castles.
I do. There are stars on the floor. Perhaps this is a game show as well.
Oh! That sucks. Shit. Okay. Well, oh, they're gonna throw a heart at us. I'll take it. Thanks. Okay, so he fell. So do you want to...
Let's do the shell.
The power shell?
Yeah.
You got it. Okay. It only did 1 damage to the ones that are standing, but 2 damage to the one that's on his back.
It looked like it did 3 damage to the one that's on its back, but it's still alive, so...
Do you want to use a normal bounce or multi-bounce and try to bounce on all of them?
Multi-bounce.
There we go. Now, notably, we cannot do a power shell anymore, because we don't have enough FP. But we can do a shell toss. Ugh, that is harder to execute than the other one. Okay, well anyway. They're gonna throw coins at us. Yes, please. Thanks. You got a coin. Where did I hear that? I used to hear that phrase a lot when I was younger, whether it was a joke that, like, my dad used to tell or something, but, you know, the phrase, no applause, just throw money. So there you go. That's literally what the audience did just now for us. Okay. Alright, let's shell toss.
You got a black eye because you got hit in the face with a coin.
Ooh, 96.
Nice.
Next one should do it. Let's get some coins.
Are these things enemies?
I mean, they look like just bones,
Yeah,
but I can't, like...
Oh.
Your Fostra, come on. Well, I blocked it, somewhat. Oh no, I have to do it this way, no. Normal bounce on this one. There we go. Then we'll just do the shell toss on this guy. Okay. Shit. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Let's jump on you. Very good. Ooh. Damn it. That would have been really helpful.
Yeah. It always is.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. You got up, but oh! Uh-oh.
The ghosty.
It was a Shy Guy, and he dropped a light on our enemy there, but it didn't do anything, which is unfortunate for us. Okay, I think that's it. It's not it. I lied to you. Here we go. Now it's it. And that's it. We leveled up, which means we're back to full health and FP.
Nice.
But the question is, Amy, so for those of you who may not have watched the other episodes, for whatever reason, so far, our first level up, we picked badge points. Our second level up, we picked FP. So Amy, my question is, do you want to go HP, FP, or BP?
Ugh. Yeah, that sucks because we could use a thing that's actually going to help us against this dragon, which would be BP. Well, we definitely need HP right now, and we definitely need FP right now as well.
Yeah. Well, and don't forget, like I said, because we leveled up, obviously we're healing to full and we're getting our FP back to full.
Oh.
It's just that this would increase the max from 10 to 15.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's do HP to 15.
Okay.
Does that mean it's going to go to 15 or it's going to go to 10 and we'll have like 5 available?
It will go to 15.
Nice. So yeah, let's do that. I think we're going to need that for this fight.
You got it. Yeah, so we heal up to max and we get our back to 10 FP as well. And then that technically would have given us a heart, but that's somewhat irrelevant. Okay, stop. Damn it!
Oh, okay, but Koops is still at 10.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Do you want to multi-bounce?
I didn't realize that either.
Do you want to multi-bounce these guys and knock them back down?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Now, regular shell, because, like, they're not on their backs, so we're not going to do the increased damage. So we might as well just shell toss this guy. Because it only does 1 damage. Blocked it. Shit. Damn it. I was trying for the, like, actual punchback thing, but it did not work. Want to try multi-bounce again? Knock them on their backs?
Yeah.
There we go. Now, regular or power?
Power. Kick them while they're down.
Okay, 2 damage to each of them. None of them got back up. Good. Okay. So I don't think you want to use our last 3 FPs. You want to just do a regular shell?
Yeah.
Down. He gets back up, but that's what this is for. It's 1, and then the shell toss. Should do the last 2, and finish him off. Very good.
I hope there's a lot more of these before Hooktail.
You got Power Bounce. Jump on one enemy until you miss an action command.
Meaning...
So the A button that I press
Yeah.
to like jump from one to the other with the multi-bounce, now I can do that to one enemy. You jump on him, jump up, jump on him again, jump up, jump on him again, and again, until I miss the button press for exactly when I would land on him.
So, jump up, and get down.
Jump, jump, jump. That's correct. But, as we know... Oh, right! You upped it to 6 badge points. So never mind. And that is 3 BP. To give you, 1, an idea of how good it is, compared to the others that are only 1 apiece.
Yeah.
And 2, it's exactly how much you need.
Perfect.
Because that's exactly how many we have. Okay. Nicely done. Very cool. Alright, so there were the stairs on the left or the door on the right?
Door on the right. The dragon's probably upstairs. You know, chilling.
We saw it fly. Okay, so we're at 8 out of 15 health right now. Do you want to use an item or just go with it? We have a couple of mushrooms, so I figured
It doesn't
I'd ask.
get better until we level up.
What do you mean? The max of higher than 15?
Oh, no. So, at the end of the battle, we'll go back to full?
No.
That only happens if we level up.
If we level up, if we get one of those roulettes,
Okay.
or if we find one of those little boxes with the little heart in it that we pay like 5 coins and it heals us up.
Yeah, I mean, we saw one of those, but I don't want to use that now.
Right.
Okay. Ugh.
We don't have a way of getting more FP, notably, right now. And then when you kill an enemy, sometimes they'll drop like 1 heart or 1 FP or whatever.
Yeah.
So, it's up to you. Like I said, we're at 8 out of 15 currently.
Okay.
So what do you think?
I guess.
Okay. I don't think it's a wrong call to make either way, either to hold off or to do it. But yeah. Okay. So we will heal up Mario to 13 out of 15 now. Okay, and then can't check any of these. There's just random bones everywhere. Oh no!
Does he see Dad?
These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad! Wait, what's this? Mario, my father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his, bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. Ahem. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I'm stuck and can go no further. So in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow.
Nice.
The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with cr and end with icket.
So, crickets?
Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find that item.
Okay.
One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already, mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become.
So, I guess this isn't your dad then, because...
Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Koops? Oops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad.
Oh my god, dude. So glad we brought you along.
Look. Behind the gate there is a key of some sort.
Ah.
And then there's some bones over here blocking this door. You clearly don't value your lives much if you've come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones.
Oh, shit.
What are they doing? Ouch! It's no use, Mario. They're all over me, man. What should we do?
Go out the door.
Yep, they kicked us back out of the room. Oh, and out of the whole castle.
So, we'll go a different way.
Look up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's just to leave.
So there's nothing up there.
Nope.
That's a load of bullshit. Okay, so we can't even walk across on top.
No.
That's not a ledge or a landing, it's just a molding,
Yep.
as it were. Okay.
Yeah, we can't get through these windows either.
It's in the box.
We got it already. That was the badge. The power bounce or whatever it was
Oh,
called.
yeah. Alright, well, it looks like they're gone, so...
Until we get over here.
Well, we can kill him before we get close to him.
Doesn't work.
Oh. Blow him up.
With what?
I don't want to use a power box on that.
Barf, 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 barf! Same thing. Oh! We're kind of advancing. Yeah!
That's cool.
I guess that's what we had to do. Can't flee this fight. Well, we have the multi-bounce, but then we can't use Koops' power shell thing.
Oh.
So which would we prefer to use?
I think the power shell.
Alright, so then let's swap and use it right now. Dull bones are the gray ones, and red bones is the red/pink one.
Wow.
Hell yeah!
That was awesome.
Jump or hammer on this last guy?
Hammer. So I think we learned jumping on them doesn't do anything.
No, jumping on the regular Koopas would knock them on their backs, and then they're more susceptible to damage.
I think I was thinking of the skulls with the feet.
You were. Those are the clefts.
But they're like stone
They
or
were stone,
something. So
correct.
that's why. Okay. They're not actually bone, even though they're skulls.
Correct.
Okay. But either way, we can use the hammer.
One. Shit.
Rude.
He hit Koops right in the face. It's gotta hurt. You can just throw a bone at somebody. It's messed up. Oh! Damn it. Hammer or jump?
I don't know. Jump this time, I guess.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Good to know. Ha! I blocked one. Hell yeah. Okay. So, hammer it is. That's it.
Nice.
Ooh, like 19 points?
Sick.
Hell yeah. We did it.
Okay, so we can't get to the key still.
Nope. It's still behind those locked doors. Oh, right. Jumping does nothing. You fool. You absolute fool. Okay. I sure did it. Okay. Well, we don't have any FP, so... But it looked like these had 1 health anyway. They sure do. Good. So then we'll just kill 2 of them. Okay. And then have to deal with 2 of them. Blocked it. Blocked it. Okay. Let's do the same thing again.
It's a pretty impervious hat we're wearing.
Mario's hat is kind of a big deal. We know in Super Mario 64, if we ever lost that hat, we were kind of screwed, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So, maybe that's the secret, everybody. Amy figured it out.
It's a magical hat.
It's the hat. It's like Frosty the Snowman.
The M's not for Mario, it's for magical.
Oh, look. Oh, yes, we did the right thing.
Nice.
Haha! And there's only 3 of them, which means they're all dead. Because the first one gets hit with a hammer as a preemptive strike. Second one gets hit with a hammer as a regular attack. And then Koops hits the third. And they're all dead. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
6 more points. Nice. Ah, a heart. How helpful. What about this box, Amy? What do you think?
I think it looks like a cluster in there.
You got a shine sprite.
Oh.
A mysterious, powerful object. collecting these will help. Do you remember?
Will help with what?
Wasn't it the somebody wanted shine sprites? I think it was the guy Merlin. Remember?
Yeah. So how does that help us right now? We're nowhere near Merlin.
Sure. But
There's a key up in the rafters.
There sure is. But he did say that if we got enough shine sprites, he would power up our partners.
Oh.
Can I... No. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. So if we go here... Yeah. Okay. So, we saw that when we hit this, a little elevator appeared.
Okay.
So what we want to do is, we want that elevator to take us up. So we're going to leave Koops right there. It's not easy to jump while also holding the same button that's right next to it. Okay.
Nice.
And then there's a door right here.
It worked.
Which leads to a star piece.
Cool.
A lovely piece of a star. Which means that now that we're here... Damn it, really? There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay.
This has like a little arrow on it. Does that mean we can do the airplane on it?
No, it's an elevator. So it's
Oh.
the same as the purple one. Shit,
Gotcha.
I did the wrong thing. Hold on. I gotta do both. My bad. Come back. Really? Thank you. Okay, so we want to... Ooh, we want to hit both? How does that make sense? Oh, no, we leave it down. We leave it down. It's just a way to jump up onto the gray stone, because it gives us a little bit more height. Oh, come on. Holding onto both of these buttons at the same time is very difficult. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. All right. Leave Koops out here. Yeah, because then we can go like this, and like this, and be here
Okay.
when we let go of Koops, and then this takes us up to there, which did not work. Oh, but...
Ooh. That's cool.
Right? Okay, and so... Oh, and of course we switched the direction, so never mind. That's annoying. Okay, well anyway. You got a castle key.
Yeah.
A key that opens a door in Hooktail Castle. Like, let's...
Like the one that's to our right that now we can't get to.
That's fine. We just put it back. What do you think with Paper Mario? What do you think of that type of a mechanic
Yeah,
where
it's
it can
kinda
like
cool.
bastardize everything, basically?
Yeah, it gives me a little bit more perspective when it comes to like Mario Maker.
Okay.
Because when they came out with Mario Maker, I was like, whoa, this is like a level of meta that I feel like they should not have gone to.
Okay.
Like it's cool as hell, but when it's that open to like basically do anything your imagination can think of, I think it like can cause issues.
Okay.
But
Oh God, Koops. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
oh jeez. But with this game being so much older than that, and having like, I don't know, I guess kind of like a stepping stone on the way to that,
Okay.
it makes sense.
So, I really like your thinking, and so I don't mean to like blow up your spot. Mario Maker does not allow you to use Paper Mario mechanics in making your levels.
Okay.
But it like you said, it still can give you that perspective, so I like it. Do we do a Koops thing here? I guess? Koops, you go that way. I'll be over here. Do your thing. Oh, wow. Alright, so do you want to go up this way or down through the door to the right that we saw?
Well, we're up here, so we're going this way.
You got it. Locked door. We don't have a key anymore. Damn it. Is there a way to, like... No, there's not. Okay. I do not remember how to get that thing. I do not know if we can get it right now. So, let's go back down. Fall damage is not a thing, by the way, in this game.
Good.
As you were just able to tell. Oh, right. You jump on this one. Could you? Or not. Oh, they're all in the air? That's going to be a problem.
Why did it sound like that?
It was crying like a baby, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, we did 1 damage to it. God damn it, man. Ah! It healed its friend for 5, even though it only got hit for 1 so far. But, as we've learned in this game, you can't go below your starting max. So, it didn't really do much. Okay, that one's on its back, so now Koops can attack that one for even more. Nice, good, beautiful. Nice, Koops! And Mario! Hell yeah, we did it! Okay, let's take this dude down and kill him. Shell toss this dude. So, what do you think of Koops so far?
Meaning what?
Well, because I know at first you were like, he's just replacing Goombella, but now that we've been using him, do you like his, like, in the field ability? Do you like his, like, in battle abilities?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm just mad that I didn't know that we were losing Goombella in order to have him on our team.
Right. So, yeah, that's something different. So, for folks who are not watching our Pokemon playthroughs, that's something that you've kind of always talked about. Is like, okay, when do we get more than 6 Pokemon?
Yeah.
And in this game now, it's kind of even worse in that they're like, okay, you know, you can only have... I should jump on these guys.
One person helping you, despite the fact that you had somebody helping you before.
Right.
And you've added someone to your team. So it should be 3 people on the team now,
Yep.
and it's only 2.
Correct. Good job, Koops. And Mario. Hell yes. I love it. Beautiful. No damage fights are always nice. I appreciate that. Let's do it. Perfect.
Nice.
Whew.
Alright, we've got no flower power over here.
Yeah. We've been without it for a while, too, unfortunately. There's a badge over there. And a button. Which does... It opens that door. And then shuts it back down again. I wonder how we'll press the button in time. I wonder what we'll ever do. Oh, no. Right, do we get to go to the other side? No, we do not. Oh! But look!
The chest.
A treasure chest. Does that chest look familiar to you at all?
Yeah, it does.
What does it look like?
It looks like the chest that the douchebag came out of.
Yeah!
The lying douchebag.
What the heck? Hey, guests! It's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time! I'm using a different voice, because the last voice I did for this thing sucked ass. Huh? You heard me? Wow! Wait a sec. If you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it sure is fun zinging people with that whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks, I was wondering if you could let me out of this chest. I've been locked in here so long I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find the key and let me out. Easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous. Who would do that? Really? Wait in a box and curse folks? A real slime ball, that's who. How awesome is that? That it's actually, like you talked about, meta enough to be like, oh, you already fell for this one? Nah, I would never do something like that. But I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious. Look, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little I scratch your back, you scratch mine, except in reverse order.
It's just a waste of time.
Of course, you don't have to if you really don't want to. Like, finding a key is hard. Jesus Christ. Can I be on this throne? I'm on the throne. Okay. Can we get up on this? Nope. Okay. Ready to keep going?
Yeah, fuck this guy.
I wonder if we'll find a key up here. Ah. Right.
A dungeon. Where there probably would be prisoners if there wasn't just the rest of the castle littered with fucking bones.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. A treasure chest.
Yeah.
You got a black key.
Oh, great.
A strange black key, but what could it be for?
I would have no idea.
And also, Mario, look at that!
Cool, cool.
It's coming down. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Come on, run! Oh, it's a maze. I probably should have been paying a little bit more attention. It's not that way. I'm bad at this. Is it this way? It's gotta be this way. Okay. Good.
I couldn't tell that there wasn't a back row over there.
Alright, it's down here. We're good. We made it. Bye, weird, awful room that I hate. See you later. Man, that was too close! It actually wasn't. We were actually fine, considering. Gotta shake it off. Whew! Okay, we got the key, so let's open that spooky chest.
Right.
Amy, it's your favorite. Let's open this chest. Hey there. Boy, I'm so glad you found that key. Unbelievable. A strange black key, but what could it be for? Whee! Fools!
This music's kind of awesome.
Right? Why, only the most idiotic, pudding-brained dolt would fall for a scheme like that! The castle's traps prevent anyone who's entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away to a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll throw in a free curse. No charge. Oogly googly boo! Whee! Now you're cursed, doofus, and it serves you right. This curse is more cursedly curse-worthy than any curse that's ever cursed you. For this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold the R button. Whee! What a curse! Who curses like me? No one! Now I shall show you just how frightful a curse it is. Go on, press and hold the R button. Press and hold R now!
Cool.
And so we become...
We can fit in things.
Whee! Just look at yourself. How embarrassing for you. Eat a sandwich, Skinny. Do you understand what this curse means for you?
Yep. It means it's not a curse, but you're still an asshole.
Then farewell, you dumbbells. Whee!
Okay, bye.
So yes, this is definitely one of my favorite abilities in the game. And look, now we can leave.
Nice. Alright, let's check the corpse and see if it's Daddy-O.
Slip through the bars. Slip through these bars. It does not let us do anything, like check it, so...
Let's get that song on Spotify.
You got Attack FX R. Change the sound effects of Mario's attacks.
Okay, don't give a shit.
Yep, real dumb.
Alrighty.
We sure did. Oh, no,
I'm
we haven't
outie.
left it. We haven't left here yet. There we go. There we go. Okay. And you know what? We've made it to a save point. We've been cursed, and you all know what that means. This is probably a pretty good place to end this episode. Amy, what do you think of our curses?
I like them.
You
They're
do?
pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just hilarious. That those dudes trapped in the box, whoever they are, whatever they are, it really works out for us in the end.
Yep.
They let us turn into a paper airplane. They let us do this thing. And again, right, most games like this, they lock you out of certain areas by making sure that you don't have abilities yet. This is a very unique way that this game does that, right? So I like that personally. But yeah, so as I said, that's going to be the end of this particular episode. I would love to hear folks' thoughts down in the comments below. Did you agree with Amy originally and think that this whole thing with the chests or whatever is like stupid and kind of a waste of time? Or do you think that it's like, you know, now what Amy is saying, that the curses at least are really cool? Either way, I'd love to know in the comments down below. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
Please don't forget to check out our other channels, linked down in the description box below. And I forgot to mention it so far in this episode, but don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. You will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, including when we return to this series next week. So, that will be the end. And so, as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody!